What if I told you that one of the most iconic characters from a show that defined a generation, Dawn Tinsley from The Office, is now living her final chapter with a terminal diagnosis? Let me tell you, this isn't just another celebrity health update. It's a raw, unfiltered look at how someone with a global platform is choosing to face mortality on their own terms. Lucy Davis, the woman behind that unforgettable receptionist, has stage 4 breast cancer that's spread to her bones. But here's what's fascinating. She's not just surviving. She's redefining what it means to live with a terminal illness. Think about that for a second. How many of us would have the courage to say, I'm going to live as joyfully as possible, even if I'm literally dying? And yet, here she is, using a wheelchair sometimes, joking about needing a push, and still finding ways to laugh. This isn't just about cancer, it's about how we choose to respond to the impossible. Personally, I think her approach is revolutionary. Most of us are conditioned to treat illness as something to be hidden, fought silently, or endured in private. But Lucy's out there, unapologetically sharing her pain, her humor, and her humanity. What makes this really interesting is how she's flipping the script on the inspirational survivor narrative. She's not asking for pity or sympathy. She's saying, look, I'm not scared. I'm at peace. My dog Gracie will see me first, and that's my version of going home. It's a reminder that death isn't the end of the story. It's just the next chapter for some people. And what this really suggests is that our culture is starting to shift. We're seeing more openness about mortality, more willingness to talk about the end of life, without the usual platitudes. Lucy's not just sharing her diagnosis, she's inviting us to rethink how we approach our own finitude. I mean, think about the last time you saw a celebrity talk about their terminal illness without the usual fighting rhetoric. It's rare, but when it happens, it's powerful. What many people don't realize is how much of this journey is about the people around you. Lucy mentions that the hardest part isn't the pain, it's the grief her family will feel. That's a gut-punch reminder that terminal illness isn't just a personal battle, it's a collective one. And yet, she's choosing to focus on the joy, the work, the animal rights activism she loves. That's not just resilience, it's defiance. Because why should a terminal diagnosis define your legacy? Why shouldn't you still act, still create, still laugh? If you take a step back and think about it, Lucy's story is a mirror held up to all of us. How many of us are living as if we have all the time in the world? How many of us are holding back from doing the things that matter because we're too afraid of what might happen tomorrow? Her message isn't just about cancer, it's about living fully, even when the clock is ticking. And that, my friends, is the kind of story that changes the game.